known as the Queen's Truncheon. So strong is their faith in the Queen's Truncheon that they touch it before going on any long journeys. Prince Charles obviously enjoys his role as Colonel-in-Chief and took part in the ceremony despite returning from Balmoral only today. He was particularly impressed by the march past, which took place at the Double, and that after 100 years the Gurkha's reputation for fitness has remained untarnished.
West Indian cricket stars Viv Richards and Joel Garner have played what's possibly their last game for Somerset. They've been told by the club that their contracts aren't being renewed. Playing alongside them was teammate Ian Botham. He has said he will also leave the club if the two aren't reinstated.
The two West Indian stars arrived at Somerset's county ground in Taunton today to a warm reception for what was almost certainly their farewell match. Ian Botham, who says he'll quit over the sackings, was also given a rousing welcome. Richards and Garner are known to be upset at the club's decision, but today both players were keeping a diplomatic silence.
No comment.
Botham said he was sad, but his mind was made up.
15 years I've been with this club, so it's my home. I wasn't born in Somerset, I was bred in Somerset. I don't want to leave Somerset, but if it comes to it, I'm going. Hope not.
The club say they're sticking to the decision, but the rebellion among supporters is still strong. One fan forked out £300 to make his own airborne protest. Almost inevitably, Richards made 50. A pointed reminder that he's not finished yet. And Botham delighted the crowd, smashing his way to 32 before his emotional exit. At the end, hundreds of fans demonstrated their support for the West Indians, but it's not all over yet. A full meeting of members next month will decide the issue once and for all.
The Australian golfer Greg Norman has won the Panasonic European Open Championship at Sunningdale. He beat Ken Brown of Scotland in a sudden death playoff. Norman's birdie on the first green left Brown with a difficult putt to stay in the match. And that miss gave Norman the European Championship to add to his British Open title. His win earned him £85,000. He's now #1 in the world golf rankings. And finally, a team of Chinese have become the first to shoot the worst rapids on the Yangtze River. They used a specially constructed raft to get through the rapids known as Tiger Leaping Gorge. The raft was like a huge bubble with rubber tires to protect it from the rocks. Another team failed in their attempt to negotiate the gorge. 2 people died in the dangerous waters. But for this team, the trip along this part of the 3,000-mile river proved an overwhelming, if somewhat sodden, success. And that's all from us for this weekend. Good night.
Good evening to you. Well, the satellite pictures kept its eye on all the changes that have taken place today. In the early hours of the morning, there was a good deal of cloud stretching across central and southern parts, still giving some rain, but that has now pushed its way away. And over the last 24 hours, this great mass of cloud has been getting its act together as it's pushed its way across the Bay of Biscay and is now threatening southern counties with some rain too. Now, that's a said. With this little frontal system here, it's going to edge its way slowly northwards and bring some rain into southern parts of the country, I think, later on tonight and through tomorrow. But the heaviest of the rain is likely, I think, to go up through the Channel and over northern parts of France and then push further off into the continent. But as that rain comes up, so we're likely to get some quite strong easterly winds pushing their way down those southern counties. At the moment, then, there's a little bit of rain starting now in the Channel. That'll be working its way slowly northwards, as I said, chiefly affecting southern counties, the heaviest of the rain really, though, in the Channel, and still 1 or 2 fairly heavy showers in the far northern part of Scotland. But for most places tonight, it will be dry, and as you can see, some mist and fog patches forming. It's going to be quite mild down in the south, especially when those winds start to pick up. But from about the Midlands northwards through up into Scotland and across into Northern Ireland, a cold night, and as you can see there, I think a fairly widespread ground frost. Tomorrow then a good deal of dry weather with some sunshine around, the mist and fog patches clearing away. But down in the south, a fair amount of cloud, some outbreaks of rain and drizzle, but the heaviest of the rain through the Channel and over northern parts of France. Still some showers occurring up in the far northern part of Scotland, heavy ones with some hail and thunder, perhaps a bit of snow mixed in too. Another cold day, particularly cold in the north. That's it. Bye-bye.
Now with news of this week's Panorama, here's John Pennicate.
There's a world glut of cocaine, the so-called champagne of drugs. Much of it is aimed at Britain. It's controlled